You got it easy. Frank's not here to give you the tough questions.
Getting grill you today.
So, as a newcomer to the team, what is something that has stood out to you about this team?
I would say just the togetherness of it. Like, you know, with college football, a lot of turnover in a lot of rooms, even the one that I just came from. It can be hard to really have guys gel and all buy in, but I would say here, one thing that stuck out to me was just the authenticity of how guys acted. Like, you really got to feel that everyone was being themselves. No one wanted to carry a persona or image that they may have came from where somewhere else. Everyone came here pretty, you know, clear cut and clean on what they wanted FAU to be and what they wanted F to get from it. So it was easy to pour into that and, you know, share some of myself with other guys to the point where we connected, and you can see it like really transfer on the field as far as just how easy it is to communicate or think things through with guys. So I think that was probably the biggest thing for me coming here.
Probably a little bit of better weather at Purdue than coming here.
Oh yeah, like days like today, you could Midwest gray day in the sky would be beautiful. Feel right on the skin. So
What would you say though the hardest adjustment has been coming from Purdue here to FAU?
Really, I would just say the heat. I would just probably say like the weather, you know, like it kind of makes, you know, working, it's a different environment and how the days can feel longer. But other than that, I would say nothing really feels too different as far as just like the goal to get to, you know, a 15-0 season. You want to play in the postseason, want to have high goals. And I think that's something that our coaches emphasize and the players, everybody takes it in the right way and takes it to the field as much as we can.
How has the competition level been since coming in here? Have you seen yourself carve out a role? Is it still to be seen? What's it been like for you?
Right now I'm running with the ones, and I think for me, as far as the role that I've taken, is just giving a lot of my experience. Like this being my 6th year playing at almost every level in college football except for NAIA, D3, and D2. Just you've been a lot everywhere, kind of seen a lot of players and get to see how people function. And then just off of how I was raised, my grandmother put a lot of emphasis on, you know, the value of different perspectives. So for me, it's about really just understanding how everyone thinks, how everyone talks. So that way we're seeing the same thing, and then we all end up coming to the same, like, you know, I guess you say, you know, same picture on what we got going on.
So, with you saying that, do you ever talk to the offensive linemen kind of and try to get their perspective of things so you can try to get in their heads a little bit?
Oh yeah, all the time. Like I live in the offensive line room. As far as Lamas, Akavich, Federico, all those guys, even Daltrey being a tackle and getting plays when he got to come over and play the D3. It's just, for me, it's just really, like I said, the value in their perspective is everything. So you want to see what they see that they feel like you can work on, what you want to tell them what they can work on, because at the end of the day, FAU takes the field together on Saturday. So if I can see something and get them ready for a D tackle who's just like me and they can help me against a guard like them, it's all making everyone better.
What have you kind of seen from the young guys in the unit being your 6th year here? Do you see this room being a potential bright spot for the long term for FAU?
Oh, absolutely. One thing I like about our young guys, they're not quick to leave the field. Like everyone wants to stay out and, hey, can we get in to do this? What's something we can work on? So just that evenness, you know, because a lot of young guys, you know, they want to, you know, get off, go play their game, whatever it may be, get on the phone. But you got a lot of guys here who they have that driven focus that, like, yo, it's going to take a lot of the extra stuff to either get to where you're at and then get to how they want to be as a player when it's their time to step in. So, yeah.
I think in this day and age in college football, a lot of stuff is assumed about players and all the movement and going to different places. But I think it's kind of unfair. And for you coming in, like, right away it sounds like buy-in, but hey, I'm here to win. I'm here to win championships. This is not an individual me type of thing. Is it a little unfair, some of the aspersions that are cast on players who decide to go to a different school, maybe even a couple of times in their career?
Yeah, I think it's big to really get in, like, you know, underneath on why guys moving around and stuff. Like for me, like one thing that was big for me at Purdue, and I was new there coming out of JUCO, was that those guys wanted to flip, you know, the tradition of how they felt things were in the past into the now. So we went and had our first 8-win season. Then we turned that into going to the first Big Ten championship there. And like for me here, you know, it's not a long history. Like it's only been playing football here for since 2001. So it's time to implement a lot of what championship conditions or the tradition that can be here. So with this year especially, like that's what we want to do. Like we talk about going 15-0. We talk about winning the AAC. Like you want to do all of those things because you want that to be the standard here. And if it can be the standard early in the program, then it just carries on to be something that's, just truly beautiful. What make more people want to come and play here and be a part of FAU.
You've been a part of a lot of fall camps in your career. Can you just sort of describe the ebbs and the flows? Because I know that the offense and Jaden was talking about it yesterday. They were getting after it the first couple of weeks, and now over the last couple of days, Saturday, and it's carried over into this week, the defense is really imposing its will. What's that like as far as momentum is concerned when you're going against teammates and the same guys every single day?
Oh, that's great. For me, I would say I love it just in a personal sense for just like being a 3-tech and playing against the guards and stuff. Like me and Alex or like me and Lamas, I think for me mostly other than the physically, it's the thinking. Like I can see like them thinking like what is he gonna do, and then they can see it on me. So just coming out there every rep and getting that mental challenge of just what to do next and what that chess game instead of checkers. So yeah, I think that really shows up.
I want to make sure too, because I don't have a participation chart in front of me. You played against us in 22, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that was a Purdue homecoming game.
That's the night
Yes,
game.
sir.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
Absolutely.
Awesome, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. Thank you.